There is a big shift happening right now. Some may see it, some may not, and many will look back and say, "What just happened?" When the world-renowned author and chief economist Paul Zane-Pilzer was asked, what will be the biggest challenge that the world will face in the future? His response was, what are we going to do with all the people who will become unemployed because of automation and artificial intelligence? Hence, having an additional source of income is no longer a luxury, but a necessity. There was a time where business was done in person, using traditional, tangible transactions. However, the world's largest and most successful companies have spent billions to have an online presence. So don't you think that this is something that you should consider? Well, imagine having the opportunity to work from home through your very own online business. An opportunity where you can participate and get paid on some of the largest and fastest growing industries in the world. Industries such as energy, mobile phone, travel, financial trading education, web development and tech, identity theft protection, and many more. These industries combined exceed trillions of dollars annually, and now thanks to NeXarise, you can be part of it. NeXarise is an innovative opportunity which allows you to make money on your own terms from the essential products and services that people need, want, and use, month after month, year after year. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be ahead of the curve? Being able to partner up with a sterling company where you can get paid from over 160 countries around the world. How is this possible? Well, most companies spend millions of dollars on traditional marketing to attract new customers and keep the ones that they already have. Instead, NeXarise partners up with people just like you, going directly to the consumer and cutting out the traditional costs associated with acquiring customers. Think of it as your very own virtual online business, where NeXarise eliminates all the traditional costs that comes with running a business. With more and more people now actively looking for additional income options, there has never been a better time to become an entrepreneur. Just imagine how different your life could be with residual income. And now, you can make it happen. It's time to rise with NeXarise.
Hello and welcome to the thousands of you who've logged in today to witness this historic moment when we launch NeXarise in the amazing continent of Africa. My name is Liju Thomas, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of this amazing company. Friends, my background was in electrical and electronic engineering. I ran multiple companies, worked in senior management in financial industry, and then at the end of it, I didn't achieve financial freedom. In 2012, I was invited to have a look at a presentation like this in the network marketing industry. It just made sense. Got started straight away, rose to the top ranks in the company, and completely changed my financial future forever. But in 2020, myself and two of the top leaders in this industry thought to ourselves, why is it that more people don't achieve success in this industry? That is the reason why we started NeXarise. So who is NeXarise? Launched in the midst of the pandemic and the greatest recession the world has ever seen, we are today here and we are blessed to be a successful company. The three of us founders have over 25 years of combined experience in this industry. NeXarise gives you a global business opportunity in over 160 countries around the world. Like any company, we are a customer acquisition company that offers products and services. And just in the first year itself, we were blessed to be published in many top publications around the world. Our mission is very simple. It's to provide a global opportunity for individuals to enjoy the benefits of residual income. What is residual income? It's known as the secret of the wealthy, where you do something one time, but you get paid for that work over and over and over and over again. When you get started in NeXarise, you are given your very own website within NeXarise, through which you can build a business globally in over 160 countries, which means you can build an e-commerce business right from home using your smartphone and the internet. Now, what is our portfolio? We have multiple products and services, and I can talk all day on all of these products and services. You can find all the information on the NeXarise YouTube channel on each of these products and services. But today, I'm just going to give you a small trailer of what is it that we offer our amazing customers. First, financial trading education. As you can understand, education is huge in the world. The financial trading industry trades over 6.6 trillion US dollars daily. What do? We teach our students through Arise Academy a way on how they can learn to trade, learn from experienced educators and traders who teach you step by step on how you can take advantage of this multi-trillion-dollar industry. We have multiple webinars. We have multiple areas where we teach you live trading, and you can make significant amount of income just by following what the traders teach you. Next, we have a travel club, a membership called Lifestyle by NeXarise. Something like this is not available anywhere else in the world. Everybody likes to travel, and we give people an opportunity through Lifestyle by NeXarise to have a travel booking engine that gives you up to 80% of hotels all over the world, flights, cruises, excursions, and the list goes on. A best price promise that guarantees you to meet or beat the price. Hotel credits, unlimited access to airport lounges, and the list goes on. Once people take the membership, they see the value of what they get. They stay as a customer, as a member for a long time. The next product or service which we have, identity theft protection. As you know, one of the largest crimes in the world today is cyber crime. People's identities getting stolen, even children's identities getting stolen. We have our own service called NextShield, where we allow our customers to take advantage of this service and protect their identities 24/7, where we monitor and also alert things like your bank account, credit cards, debit cards, your license, social media, and many more. And worse comes to worse, if your identity does get stolen, an opportunity for us to recover what you have lost. An amazing service that people really need. Next, education. We have our platform called Next Education. You see, one of the greatest leaders in the world, a man by the name of Benjamin Franklin, said, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." We have a platform where your customers can come in, use that platform 24/7, where we provide over 150 courses, professional courses that they can take their own time to learn from. And at the end of it, they can actually get the certificate that is recognized from highly certified bodies in the United Kingdom. This is proving to be so powerful for a lot of individuals all over the world, where they're sitting at home, taking the advantage of e-learning and really increasing their chances and their value in their careers. Next, web development and SEO. Businesses today find it very valuable for them to have an effective online presence, and many companies don't have that. Now, we have our own service called Tech by NeXarise, where we can create websites for our customers, apps for our customers, provide services like SEO, search engine optimization, where we bring the companies to the top pages, so the first page within Google. An amazing creative and digital marketing company where you can give it to your customers who are companies and business owners, and they can get great value from this service. So friends, if you look at the portfolio of products and services, you see what we are trying to create and what we have created is an Amazon of products and services, multi-trillion and billion-dollar industries globally around the world. In other parts of the world, we have other services like mobile phone service, insurance services, home care cover, and the list goes on. But this gives you an opportunity to go anywhere in the world and provide these amazing services to individuals who become your customers online through your website. But the beauty is this: once they become your customer, we will now pay you for acquiring that customer, not one time, but every single month as residual income. Month after month, year after year, as long as that customer remains a customer. Now, what is our competitive advantage? You see, most businesses acquire customers through advertisements, marketing methods, mailing, and so forth. We cut off all of that cost of advertising, and we use the most powerful form of marketing that is proven in the world, that is relationship marketing. Think about this. When was the last time you referred a restaurant to your friends, a movie to your friends? Did the restaurant call you and pay you anything for it? No, right? Now you can get paid with NeXarise. Now, who makes the most amount of money in the world? Are they business owners or are they employees? Naturally business owners, right? But then why do most people not start a business? One, because it's expensive. Most people don't know how to start a business, and they don't have the capital. NeXarise solves that issue for you. You can now become an independent business owner within NeXarise, where you get your own personalized website. We provide you a control center where you can monitor your customers all over the world. You don't have to worry about the customer services, the billing, the invoicing, any of those issues, because we've got all that taken care of through our global operation centers all over the world. All you have to pay to acquire a business license with NeXarise is a business enrollment fee of just $99 plus taxes, and then a monthly basis, a monthly business support fee of just $10 plus taxes. Now you get your own online website like you see on the screen, and you can now build a business all over the world. Isn't that amazing? Now, how much money can you make within NeXarise? 3 ways of getting paid: personal residual income, overriding residual income, and bonuses. This gets really interesting. What's personal residual income? Every time you acquire a customer through your online shop, let's say it's for the travel membership or it's for the NextShield identity theft protection, each and every one of those customers give you something called a business volume. Now that business volume can vary from product to service, from a value of 10, and it can go all the way up to 150. Every time a customer is acquired through your online store, your business volume accumulates. Based on your business volume, we pay you a percentage every single month as personal residual income. And that percentage is from 1% to 20%. So you acquire that customer once, you acquire the business volume, your customer's business volume gets added and accumulated, you get a percentage up to 20% every single month. And there is no limit to the amount of customers that you can acquire anywhere in the world. Isn't that amazing? That's income number one. But it doesn't stop there. Now, you can build a distribution all over the world and get paid on customers that come in from you building a distribution team. So imagine that is your online store. You invited a few of your friends anywhere in the world to come and be a part of your business with you. You would call them and say, hey, do you look at other ways of making money part-time? If they say yes, you show them the presentation. At the end of the presentation, they have two options. Option one, they can become your business partner within NeXarise. So they get their own online shop. Or option two, they could go to your online store and become a customer for any of the amazing services that we have. But a lot of people today, I'm sure you agree with me, are looking for ways of making extra money. So imagine you were able to find 3 friends who became a part of your team. They paid their business license. Now they've got their own online stores and they market the services to their friends and family. Now they get paid for their customers, but you get paid for their customers as well. And that's called smart working. Now imagine what they can do. They can introduce it to their friends and their friends. Eventually you can build a team all over the world like a global distribution system. Think about McDonald's. There are over 40,000 McDonald's all over the world. Any customer goes to any McDonald's, the owner gets paid. In the same way, any customer in Africa, any customer in Asia, any customer in America becomes a customer through your distribution system, you are now getting paid on that customer on a month-by-month basis. As more customers are added on, your business volume increases. Based on that business volume, NeXarise will now give you a rank. And based on that rank, you can now get paid overriding residual income. So this is what my favorite slide looks like. Imagine your business volume gets to a total of 120. Now you get a rank called ETT 50. What does that mean? That means your rank or your title determines how much you get paid every single month. ETT 50 means you get paid $50 every single month. As more customers are being added on, your volume goes up. Next rank, ETT 125. What does that mean? You get paid $125 every single month. Now, as more customers are being added, you're helping your team members rank up. So when their business volume increases, your business volume increases. The next position is our first leadership position in the company, ETL 250 to ETL 500, meaning you get $500 every month. Next position, team coordinator. That pays you up to $2,500 every single month. Next position, regional director 5. That's $5,000 every month. And then finally, you get to the pinnacle positions in our company called regional vice president to senior vice president crown. That pays you from $10,000 a month to $500,000 a month. Now think about this, friends. An opportunity for you to get started part-time without leaving your job, without leaving your current businesses, and you can build a global distribution around the world where you can get paid up to $500,000 a month. Now, would everybody reach that position? Maybe not. But the opportunity is there. If you are happy with $5,000 a month, you can take it. If you're happy with $500 a month, you can take it. If you are happy with $500,000 a month, you can take it. That is the opportunity of NeXarise. Continuous residual income. An opportunity for you to earn up to $500,000 a month. Isn't that amazing? The sky is the limit. Do look at the compensation plan for further details so you can understand how you can take advantage of this amazing compensation plan. Now, how does this work? It's very simple. We will provide you with all the training and support. We will give you the mentorship. We have leaders who will guide you and teach you a simple system that gives you the success within NeXarise. What you want to do is participate in the trainings, start acquiring customers, and together we can rise. Now, you've been invited to look at this presentation because the friend who invited you sees potential in you. It's up to you to make a decision. It's normally one of the two decisions that you can choose. Which option is best for you? Option number one is you can become a business partner within NeXarise, an independent business owner. Pay your license fee and then make money which has just been explained to you. Or option number two, you could say, this is not for me. You could become a customer of the friend who invited you and support him or her in the business. But whichever you choose is absolutely fine. You see, my friends, this industry changed my life. Why? Because it gave me the two things that I really didn't have. That is time and money. A lot of people in the world have time, but no money. Some people have money, but no time. The third are very funny. No time, no money. But this industry, this company transforms your life. NeXarise changes your life by allowing you to have a business that pays you money and allows you to have the time with it as well. Friends, it's an amazing time for you to be a part of this blessed company. We are rising on a day-by-day basis, and we want you to rise with us in NeXarise. That's me done. It's an absolute privilege and pleasure of mine now to introduce to you one of my other partners, the other co-founders, the president and co-founder of NeXarise, Mr. Ahmed Mukhtar.
Thank you, Liju. And hello, everyone. Really excited to be on this call with all of you. And before I speak about the segment I want to cover with you, I want to speak a bit about myself, my journey, and most importantly, NeXarise. So my name's Ahmed Mukhtar. I'm the president and one of the co-founders of NeXarise. And I got involved in this amazing industry of network marketing in 2013. Just like most of you, I decided to get started in this business because I was looking for a way to change my life around. Just like most of you, I wanted to make more money. And in 2013, there was a gentleman that I worked with in my job where I was working as a manager in a supermarket. And he showed me network marketing. I decided to get involved and I've never looked back. Ever since 2013 up until now, in my previous venture, I became a senior vice president, which was the highest rank that company had. But unfortunately, we were frustrated with the industry of network marketing. There was many companies that said one thing, but it ended up being something else. There was many companies that were really not long-term companies, that they started out and within 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, they were gone. And there was many companies that were really, very ambiguous with the way that they did things. So in 2020, after 7-8 years of frustration, myself and my other two partners, we decided that we were going to create a company that's going to really change the face of network marketing. And that's what NeXarise is. It's an opportunity that you can really change your life around if you really decide to. It's an opportunity that can give you hope. It's an opportunity that can give you back your dreams. And we're really excited about our global expansion right now, what's happening in NeXarise, and where we're going as a company. So let's get started with the information. And I'm going to be sharing with you a bit more about the compensation plan, a bit more about the products and the services and the pricing. Then I'm going to speak about your website and how you can get enrolled. And then I'm going to speak about how you can set up your e-wallet so that you can get paid from NeXarise. So let's get started with this information. The first thing that I want to cover, a very, very important notice. And the notice is, when it comes to compensation and customers, that no compensation is earned in NeXarise unless customers are acquired. And success is not guaranteed, but it's directly influenced by an individual specific efforts. Not all IBOs make a profit, and ranks and compensation are earned solely by successful sale of products and services to customers. So let's get into it. So the countries that we are going to be operating in your region are all those countries that you can see on the list. And we're going to be rapidly expanding to more and more countries all around the world. And by March 2020, you might have already seen this information or not, we will be in 160 plus countries all around the world. So let's speak about our products and services. And the first product I want to speak about is Arise Academy, which is our financial education academy. Now, let's speak about it. So Arise Academy consists of different academies that you could take advantage of. And the first one being Turbo. What is Turbo? So with Turbo, you get access to live education on a daily basis from various different educators. They do classes such as beginners classes, intermediate classes, advanced classes for traders and people that want to learn the markets no matter what level on the scale you are on. You get access to a library of videos where you can actually watch in your own time, at your own pace, at your own convenience as well. They provide live analysis and live markups where you can take advantage of the markets on a daily basis. But Turbo is for Forex and commodities, and that's just one of the academies. The other academy we have, it's called Risen. Risen is our indices academy, where you get, again, live webinars, you get live market analysis, you get different sessions, beginners, intermediate, advanced, and live sessions. You get live analysis, trade ideas, and so on from, again, professional traders and educators that will pour into you and give you the mentorship you need to take your trading game to that next level. And now we also have Binary Options Academy, which is called HyperFX. And HyperFX now, it teaches you the HyperFX market, how you can take advantage of it. There are live sessions on a weekly basis. There are trainings every single day of the week, and you can plug into and take advantage of. And last but not least, we have our Flip Academy. Flip Academy is purely based on market analysis, live trade ideas on a daily basis. And you can really utilize this product if you're really interested in learning how you can really grow your trading portfolio as quickly as possible. So that's Arise Academy. Let's speak about the second product, which is Lifestyle by NeXarise. It's a product that we have got so much traction over. In fact, there are different features of Lifestyle by NeXarise. One of the first things we have is we have hotel bookings where you can save up to 80% off hotels around the world, no matter where you are. The beauty is you're also given, depending on what membership you are on, you are given hotel credits every single month where each credit is worth $1. So depending on what package you are on, you can have up to 300 hotel credits on a monthly basis that you can use to further discount your hotels. So it's incredible. We have flights, we have cruises, we have activities all around the world and excursions. We have villas and resorts that you can book through our vacation rentals platform as well. Now with Lifestyle by NeXarise, we provide many benefits to our customers. One of the benefits being a best price promise where we guarantee if you find a cheaper flight and hotel, which is exactly identical somewhere else for a cheaper price, we will refund you 100% of the difference. Plus, we will give you 10% as well. So you are given 110% of the difference back just because you booked from us and you found it cheaper somewhere else. There are many other benefits as well, such as a private medical jet service, which is a private MediJet that no matter where you go around the world, if you are unable to get to a local hospital because something takes place, you are now able to get a helicopter or an aeroplane to take you, to airlift you to the nearest hospital. We have things such as doctor in a suitcase, where you have access to a live doctor no matter where you travel around the world for unlimited number of travels. You have access to a live doctor that can help you then and there should a medical issue arise. We have many other benefits as well, ladies and gents, and the list goes on. We have, in fact, 12 plus benefits, and I've just named you a few. The other product that we have is called Tech by NeXarise. What is Tech by NeXarise? Firstly, we're a digital marketing agency, and what Tech by NeXarise does, we can do website design for people. We can create websites for people. We can do search engine optimization, which allows you to rank up on search engines. We can build apps, and the list goes on. The other product that we have is identity theft protection. Now listen to me carefully, everyone. Can we all agree that in today's world, data is everything? In fact, I tell people all the time that the number one currency in the world is not the euro, the pound, or the dollar, but the number one currency in the world is actually data. Companies are spending billions of dollars every single year to get your data. If you go on websites today, you see cookies that tracks your data. Just think about this. If companies are spending billions to get your data, don't you think you should spend a little to protect your data? Absolutely. And that's what identity theft protection is. It's a product that protects your identity. So for example, it protects your account details. If someone used your account details online, if someone used any of your bank information, or they use your driver's license number, or your passport number, or even your name, they register it on social media or any other platforms, no matter where it is around the world, you get a notification directly to your email saying your data has been compromised. And we have a 24/7 identity restoration service, no matter where you are globally. Last but not least, we have NeXEducation. Now, NeXEducation, unfortunately, it's only in English, but it's a product where we have more than 150 plus certified e-learning courses, and it ranges from a wide range of educational material. And again, these certificates, when you pass a course, you are given a certificate where it's actually officially recognized by 7 governing bodies of the United Kingdom. And again, that's an incredible product. If ever you know anyone, or even maybe yourself, that wants to learn in the UK and get a certification, you can do it from the comfort of your very own home through NeXEducation. So ladies and gents, those are the products and services we have. I just wanted to cover that in a bit more detail. So let's move on to the next slide. So let's speak about what does it cost to get involved in NeXarise as an independent business owner. So it's a $99 fee that you pay up front, and this will give you your control center, your website, and all the other tools and functionalities about NeXarise, as it was mentioned by Mr. Liju Thomas. But it's also a monthly support fee of $10 a month. Now, how much does the products and services cost? Now, remember, you can become your own customer, but you can also acquire external customers as well. So let's speak about that. So let's speak about Arise Academy. With Arise Academy, we have different pricing for different academies. For example, Turbo is $75 a month, and it gives you business volume of 35. Flip, which is our other academy that I spoke about, is $75 and it gives you $35 in business volume. And if you combine Turbo and Flip, is $124, so you actually save some money. So it's $124, and it gives you a business volume of 53. And if you want to get all the academies combined with our Next Elite package, it's $149 a month, and it gives you business volume of 70 business volume every single month. So let's speak about our other product, which is Lifestyle by NeXarise. Now, we have different packages, and we have Gold, we have Platinum, we have Executive. Gold is $36 a month, gives you 10 business volume. Platinum is $61 a month, gives you 15 in business volume. And Executive is $102 a month, and it gives you 35 in business volume. And Identity Theft Protection is $29.99 a month, and it gives you 14 in business volume. So those are the products and services and the business volumes. Now remember, please refer to the NeXarise compensation plan, which is in your control center, to get every single business volume of all the products and services, because I was just giving you a very, very brief overview, just so you can kind of understand the types of business volumes that we are referring to. So what are the three ways that we make money in NeXarise? There are three different ways we make money. And this was already covered, but I'll just hover over it briefly. Personal residual income, overriding residual income, and we also have bonuses as well, depending on what rank you are in. So personal residual income, let's speak about that. Now, there are two types of volumes that one has in NeXarise. There's something called PBV and there's something called GBV. PBV is your personal business volume, which is any customers you acquire. And GBV is your group business volume, which is any customers acquired by your team. So as you grow, the amount of personal business volume you have is the more percentage you will simply be making. So example, if you have 50 to 104 in personal volume, this will now pay you 1% every single month in personal residual income. If you have 105 to 244, it gives you 3%, and the list goes on. But imagine one day you were able to get enough customers where you have 700 in personal business volume. This will now pay you 20% every single month, which is $140 a month in residual income just by acquiring customers. So let's move on to the other ways that we make money. And it's all around building a team. So walk with me. Imagine if this is you get started in NeXarise. And then now this person, this is you, and you now introduce 3 people who now eventually do the same thing and get 3 people, and who now do the same thing and get 3 people. That's now a total people in your team of 40 people. Why? You introduced 3. So including yourself, because your volume counts towards your group volume, remember that. So now including yourself, that's 4 people in your team. If you now add the other 9 people that was now introduced, and now you add the other 27 people that was introduced, that's 27 plus 9 plus 3 plus you, that's 40 people in your team. Now, can we agree 40 people can get more customers than 5? Absolutely. 40 people can get more customers than 10? Absolutely. That's the beauty of building a distribution. Now, what will happen in this example is that your group volume would naturally grow. So as your group volume grows, guess what also happens? The ranks you achieve also grows. So let's speak about the different ranks we have in NeXarise. So the first one is CQ. How do you become a CQ? Very simple. Get 1 customer, 2 customers, 3 customers is up to you. But as soon as you get 35 in personal business volume, which can be 1 customer, you are now customer qualified right away. After customer qualified IBO is the next rank, which is called ETT 50. How do you become an ETT 50? You need a personal volume of 35, which you already had, and you need a group volume of 120. So let me give you an example. If you had 35 and you introduced 2 other people, one person had 48, the other person had 37, you would now be an ETT 50, where every single month you earn $50 a month in residual income. Now, there's one rule to remember, that you can count maximum 40% per leg. And the reason why is we don't want people just having 1 leg of business and making all their money from 1 leg. It wouldn't be right in any way. So remember, 40% maximum is what you can count per leg. So in this example, if you need a total volume of 120, 40% of 120 is 48. So if you had 48 in 1 leg, 37 in another, and you had 35, because remember, your volume counts towards your team's volume, you now have a total of 120 in group business volume. And now every month, you make $50 a month in residual income. So let's speak about the second position, which is now ETT 125. How do you achieve the position of ETT 125? You now need a total group volume of 420. Remember, your volume counts towards your team's volume. So now if you had 42 in personal volume, and now you had 1 leg that had 168, another leg that had 168, and another leg that had 42, that's a total of 420. You would now be an ETT 125. And remember, the same rule of 40% cap per leg also applies. And the 40% is 168 in this example. The position of the ETT 125 is now the position of ETL 250. How do you now become an ETL 250? You now need 875 in group volume, a personal business volume of 50. So let's imagine you had 50 in personal volume. You now had one team that had 350, another team that had 350, and another team that had 125. You would now become an ETL 250, where every single month you are earning $250 a month in residual income. And again, the same 40% rule counts from the whole compensation plan all the way through, all the way from ETT 250 and above. So nothing changes moving forward as well. So that's ETL 250. Now imagine if every single month you were in a position where you were making $250 a month in residual income. How life-changing would that be? But we have more, because the position after this is ETL 500, where every single month you make $500 a month in residual income. How do you become an ETL 500? You now need a personal volume of 50, a group business volume of 1,750. And remember, the same 40% cap also applies here as well. So if you have 50 personal volume, you had one leg that had 700, another leg that had 700, and you had another leg that had 300, you would now have a total volume of 1,750. And now you're making $500 a month in residual income. But ladies and gents, remember what I always said from the beginning. Your volume counts towards your team's volume. So let's say, imagine if you got 1,750 volume yourself without recruiting anyone, and you got a bunch of customers. What would your business look like? Well, let's take a look. So if you went out there and you became ETL 500 by yourself by acquiring 1,750 in business volume, you would now make 20% every single month of that 1,750, which equals $350 a month in residual income. But don't forget, because you will still be ETL 500, you now are making a residual income of $500 a month as well. So ETL 500, $500 in residual income, plus the $350 you would make in personal residual income equals a total of $850 a month in residual income. So the beauty about our plan is your volume counts towards your team's volume. And you can use your volume to achieve any position in the compensation plan, even without even introducing any other person to your NeXarise business. So let's speak about the other ranks in NeXarise. Now, I've already spoken about customer qualified, ETT 50, ETT 125, ETL 250, ETL 500. Let's speak about from TC 1500 onwards. So to become a TC 1500, you need 5,250 in total group volume. And now every single month you earn a residual income of $1,500. Then we have TC 2500. Now to achieve this rank, you need 8,750 in group volume. And now every single month you make $2,500 a month in residual income. Then we have Regional Director 5, where you make $5,000 a month in residual income. How do you do this? You now need a group volume of 17,500. And now every single month you're making $5,000 a month in residual income. Then we have RVP 10, where you need 40,250 in volume, where you now make $10,000 a month in residual income. Now let's stop there. Imagine you are in a position where every single month you are making $10,000 a month in residual income, month after month, year after year. It's absolutely life-changing. But we also have higher ranks than that. We have Regional Vice President 25, where you make $25,000 a month in residual income. We have Regional Vice President 50, where you make $50,000 a month in residual income. We have SVP 100, which is $100,000 a month in residual income. SVP 250, where you make $250,000 in residual income. And last but not least, we have Senior Vice President Crown, which is the highest rank in the NeXarise compensation plan, where you make $500,000 a month in residual income. You see, ladies and gents, what I tell people all the time is your first day in NeXarise is your first day as a senior vice president crown. You haven't even started until you achieve senior vice president crown. It's a phenomenal, phenomenal accomplishment. And we know with this plan, with the products and services we will have many senior vice presidents crowns all around the world. So let's speak about some of the tools, the functionalities of NeXarise. How does your website work? How does NextPay work? And a few other things. So firstly, as you can see, this is your website. Now, we have a Google translation function at the moment. As we expand around the world, we'll be adding these languages on all the website. We're going to have literal translation and not Google translation. But right now, this is in English. You can see this is the homepage of your website, okay? And you can select any language you want. We have many, many languages to choose from on the Google translation platform. As I mentioned, this will be translated to the markets where we have the most amount of production. We will be translating the website physically, or literally, shall I say, in those languages. So you can see right now, I'm selected default in the country of Colombia in South America. But again, you can see Europe, you can see South America, you can also see Asia Pacific as well, and other continents. You simply just choose the market where you want to enroll that IBO. So I'm just going to show you how you can enroll, or even how to enroll someone else. So the way that it would just simply work is you just select the country that they are in. So we already have Colombia, so I'm not going to select it, but normally you would select it. So let's just say you click on Colombia, and I will just do it for illustration purposes. And then now what you simply do is you go on join. And then now when you click on join, you click on to join now. And then once you click on to join now, the website will load. And then you can actually see the enrollment fees. You can see if you want to join is $99 and a monthly support fee of $10. Okay? You can see all of this. Now, what you can also do, ladies and gents, is you can translate this to any language you want via Google Translator. So I'll just show you. I'll just translate this, for example, in, let's say, if we translate it to Spanish, right? This will now turn into Spanish, okay? But let's just go back to English for illustration purposes. Okay, we go back to English. Then now you go on to Start Today. And then now once you click on Start Today, the first thing that it will ask you is the business ID of the person who referred you. Please make sure that you enter this ID correctly. And once you enter the ID, you would now see on this side, right-hand side of the page, the enroller information would come up. Okay, so make sure that you are entering the right business ID. So after you do that, you will enter your phone number, your email address, and now you put in your address. So you put the city, the country, the postcode, and so on. All right. You don't really need to verify the address right now. We don't have that functionality available, so no need to do that. Please enter the website that you would like to have. Very important, your website. And this is where your customers can come and shop, and where you can actually use to shop as well. Okay. So your website will be nexarise.com, then / the name that you choose. For example, in this example, let's just say we choose Harry as the name. Okay. You can see if Harry is available, it would say that the website is available. So this will be, you can see that Harry is not available. Okay. So please choose a name that's available. So let's say I write Harry Paul. Okay. If I now write Harry Paul, it will just search and it will just tell me if it's available. You can see Harry Paul is now available. Then enter the username. This will be the username that you would use to access your control center. So for this example, I will write my name. So let's write Ahmed, and let's just write 112, right? Just as an example. And then you create your password. I'll just choose my own. So just create a password that you want. You can see the password if you want, and then make sure that the password matches the password that you wrote. Okay? Very, very important. So if we move down, you can now see the billing information. So the country that you are in, the address as well of your billing, right, where your card is registered to, the city. Now you enter your card, the name on your card number, the expiry date, and the CVV. Please make sure that the billing information matches the billing details which is registered to your bank. Otherwise, the transaction will not go through. Now, what you can do is you read the terms and conditions if you need to, and then you go on agree, and then you go continue. Now, ladies and gents, we recommend you read the terms and conditions. And what you can do, if you don't understand it, you can select the language you want. So you can select Spanish, and then everything will turn into Spanish. And then you can read everything through and you can continue. All right. But for this example, I will just go back to English as the default language, and you now press continue. When you now press continue, it will take you to a summary page. Please make sure when you are on that summary page, you actually click the blue button, which is on the summary page after verifying everything, to complete the enrollment. So now that you've successfully enrolled as an IBO, you would now receive an email from us. You'll get 2 sets of emails. The first email is a general congratulations and welcome email. On behalf of the NeXarise founders, welcome you to NeXarise, and you get all your information and credentials on that email. And the second email is from our NextPay e-wallet platform. What is NextPay? NextPay is the e-wallet platform that you will receive any bonuses and commissions into whenever you earn them. Okay? So the email will look something like this. It will say, "Dear so-and-so, congratulations on your NextPay e-wallet is almost set up and you got your username and password." Now you would need to click the link right above, and please take note of your username and password. Once you click the link, you use that username and password to log in. And you can now see this congratulations message comes up. You press continue, and now you enter the username and password. Once you enter your username and password, you will now be on this page here. Now you can also select, notice on the bottom, you have email language. So you can actually select the language that you want, select the language you want us to communicate with you with. And also if you want to translate this form, if you look onto the top right-hand side, you can select the language that you want on the button right next to log in. So just select the language. You can translate it in, I think we have almost 90 languages available. And then now you just fill in this form. Please make sure that this form matches the information on your ID. But it's very, very important that the information on your ID also matches the information on your NeXarise account. Otherwise, if there is differences in these two, it can result in a delay in your withdrawals and also a delay in your application for NextPay being approved. So again, very, very simple. What you do is you put your username and so on and so forth, and you just fill out this basic information. So you simply put your name and other information such as your date of birth. You put information such as your phone number, etc., etc. So you just put your name, your surname, your address. You would now put your telephone number, your email address, the country where you live, your date of birth. Again, as I mentioned, select your preferred language that you want to be communicated by email. You now put your identity, right? So you put, again, the type of identity that you want to submit. Driver's license and government ID or passport is acceptable. You now put, let's say if I select my passport, you put your passport number, and then now you just tick both boxes that you verify the information that you've submitted is correct, and you agree to the terms and conditions. But also please take time to look at the fees. What fees simply are is every single month you are charged a very, very small fee. And this fee is only charged when you receive funds. And this is just for the transaction between your e-wallet to your bank account, or from your e-wallet to, let's say, any bank account that you have anywhere around the world. There's a little fee. And there's also a maintenance fee for your e-wallet platform as well. Now, this is very, very common in network marketing. Some companies, whenever they pay you, they charge like $5, $4, somewhere along those lines. NextPay is actually much, much cheaper. Depending on the market that you're in, what country you're in, the fees are very, very minimal. So please take time to take a look at the fee schedule. But it's not something that you should even be worried about. Now, once that's done, you now are selected to enter a PIN. This is very, very important because it's a very important security measure. So please make sure that you enter a PIN that you are going to remember. And now you just select 3 security questions and 3 answers that you are going to remember. Once you fill those in, you simply press continue. And then now your account information will be verified. As you can see, once your account information is verified, please take time to read it. And if you are happy with all that information, you will simply press continue. Now, ladies and gents, once you press continue, you can see that your e-wallet is set up. You can see your balance and your home screen and your dashboard and so on. And the rest is very, very simple to figure out. You can do things such as withdraw your funds. And there are many, many things that you can do on this platform. And you can transfer your funds that NeXarise pays you from your e-wallet to any bank account of your choosing. Any account, as long as your name is on there, you're able to do so. And again, we also will be having branded cards very, very soon, where you have NeXarise very own branded card. It will be, I believe it will be a MasterCard that you can use globally around the world. You can transfer your money from your e-wallet to your MasterCard, and you can use that MasterCard to go do transactions no matter where you are around the world. So there's a lot of exciting stuff with our NextPay platform. And I hope you found this segment useful. Okay, ladies and gents, so now let's speak about your control center, how to access it, and a bit of the functionalities about it. I'm just going to be very, very basic. I'm not going to go over it in too much detail. But the first thing that you would do is you will go on to your website. So your website is nexarise.com/the name that you created when you were signing up. So for this example, I will just show you. I'll show you a website that we just have, like a demonstration website. So you can see this website, nexarise.com/Roxana. Okay, that is a website. And this, you can choose your own name, as I showed on the sign up. And this is the way your website will look. So you can now see that you got your business ID, you're on Roxana's website, and so on. What you would now simply do is click on login. And then when you click on login, you put in your username and your password. And then now you would log in. This will now be your control center, okay? Now on your control center, you have different things. For example, if you click this avatar right here, this will now take you to your account information. So you can see different things. You can enter your username, you can enter your password, the language that you prefer, again, your telephone details, and so on and so forth. So you have all of this information right there. What you also have, if we click back on home you have the dashboard. Dashboard will show you, first thing is your ID number and your rank. So you can see this person is at ETL 1000, okay? And you can now see the status, how far she is from the next position, what her total volume is. You can also see her downline customers. You can also see new team members here, your recent orders, and everything you need from your control center. If you click on commissions, this will now show you the income that you are about to be paid from NeXarise. So you can see the month. The month is December, which this recording is happening. You would now see the commissions that you are entitled to. You can see everything here. And you can also see other things such as your next rank advancement, how far you are away from the next position, your volumes that you have on legs, etc., etc. When someone joins your team, you would use this function here, which is organization. When someone joins your team, that will show you your report in terms of how many people are on your team and so on. But this is just the demo account, so you're not going to really see no one in your team. But when you enroll people, they'll appear on this report straight away. Now you have subscriptions. Subscriptions are, anything you're subscribed to. For example, once you enroll, etc., etc., you would have your subscriptions here. And then now orders, what you will also see is the orders, the monthly support fee that you are now paying for. You see all of this under orders, okay? Now we have a resource library, ladies and gents. The resource library is where you can find the presentation slides of NeXarise and anything you need from your platform. You can find it all here. We have it in different languages. For example, if you want Spanish, French, Italian slides, you have them all here. You can sort it by language as well. For example, if you want Spanish, you can now have all the Spanish documentation, like the presentation slides, monthly bonus documents, compensation plan, launch document, expansion slides, and so on and so forth. So you can select any language and you can filter and so on and so forth. If you want to go onto your website, you click on shop. This will now take you to your website. So you can now see this is the website of Roxana. Again, you have the different products and services. You can sign people up and so on. Now, if you want to sign someone up, you can just simply send them your link. When someone has your link, they don't need to enter your business ID. So let me give you an example. We're on Roxana's website. I just simply go on to join. When I go join now. And then when I go join now, I go start today. When I go start today, you would see that Roxana's information is already there. And I don't have the option to change business IDs. So I strongly recommend that you use your website and just send it to people directly. That way you know when they decide to sign up, they're going to sign directly under you. But if you give them just NeXarise.com, then business ID option will come up. And you know what happens sometimes? People can enter the wrong information on business ID, which I strongly encourage you, please do not. Use your website referral link to send to someone else so they can enroll directly under you. So ladies and gents, that's your control center and a bit about the functionalities of it. Hope you found this useful. And listen, we are really excited about NeXarise right now. You see, the timing of our company could not be any better. And I'm telling you, where we are right now, we are only going to be growing and growing and growing as a company. I am genuinely encouraged. I cannot wait to see everything which is about to take place. So take advantage of the timing we are in. I cannot stress this enough. Take advantage of everything we have going on, and I genuinely cannot wait to see your success and how your story unravels with us. So with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. This video will be available on YouTube. It will be translated in various language, which you can find on our YouTube channel at youtube.com, and just type in NeXarise and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get all the latest updates, information, and videos. So I cannot wait to see everything which is about to happen for you and your family. God bless, and thank you very much for tuning in.